We dive a little bit further into the goaltending matchup. Penguins starting goalie presented by Hyundai, Tristan Jarry. Penguins opening night starter for the third straight season. Career high 34 wins last year. Perfect 4-0 in his career against the Arizona Coyotes. For the Coyotes, it's Karel Vejmelka, 26-year-old from Czechia, who was better than the stats indicated last year. His record 13, 32, and 3. Sit back, soak it all in with us. A new journey begins tonight, game 1 of 82. And it's Sidney Crosby and his line mates in the starting lineup. Sticks are down, puck is down, Penguins hockey is back here on opening night at PPG Paints Arena. Jake on this face-off, and he pulls it back. Here is Crosby to the net, Vejmelka able to make the stick save. Letang fires it forward, slides all the way down, won't be icing, good hustle from Gensel. He's got it, backhand pass in front, score! It's 87! The dynamic duo, Sid and Jake, 1-0.
Looked like it might have been an icing. Gensel gets to the puck first.
Scoring summary is provided by Point Park University, and the Penguins are back on the attack. Thrown to the middle by Joseph. That'll be blocked, and now quick up. Here comes Zach Kassian with a chance. In fire, save made by Jarry.
Boy, what a great indirect pass there up to Zach Kassian off the boards behind the Penguins D.
Crosby back for Evgeny Malkin. Slides it over to Letang, loads up, slap pass, and Crosby the redirect, the save made by Vejmelka.
I couldn't tell if he got that off his stick again or went off his skate, but Vejmelka was able to get across, wearing that glove on the right hand.
Petrie snaps it down low, looking for the tip was Carter. Gostisbehere couldn't clear. It's Jeff Carter, penalty is over. Back to the point for Petrie. Here is Zucker, fires, he scores! Jason Zucker the blast, 2-0 Pittsburgh. Discipline an issue for the Coyotes. And PK, as I mentioned, 28th overall, 28th on the road. Another chance inside, Roslinet, then Gensel, he scores! It's in! Jake Gensel! And the blitz is on in the Berg!
The Penguins are feeling it right now.
Malkin.
You got a high stick in the face.
High.
Oh, it's a late call, a real late call.
Ricard Raquel spins it to the top. Malkin appears to be okay. Malkin, good play, running right through, keeping that puck along the wall. Gensel to the front, redirects and goes wide of the post. Malkin trying to spin it in. Again, the Coyotes cannot get it out. Gensel, Malkin, slap shot, stop, big rebound, lunging for it was Rust. Malkin creeping in, stuff attempt is stopped, it's still loose and goes to the boards. Gensel for Letang, 40 seconds ago, and the penalty to O'Brien of Arizona. Malkin, Crosby, off the side of the cage.
Tried to bank it in, Penguins looking for off the net passes.
Rust the drive, stopped by Vejmelka, and he secures that against the crest. Petrie and Marcus Pettersson, Petey and Petey, they have the same nickname. Been a defensive pair throughout training camp. Jeff Carter guides it forward. Just P.O. Joseph takes tape for Kapanen. Kapanen with speed, fires, stopped, and covered up by Karel Vejmelka.
Can I tell you how much I love that play, that he went straight to the net, got the shot, and didn't peel back? I love that from Kapanen.
Petrie waiting for it, punches it down to Zucker. Zucker, Malkin, driving in, falling down, and the shot is denied. Puck carrier now is Zach Kassian. Floated to the middle, cut off by Petrie. He was pressured. Kassian with the pass. Good work, Zucker. Then it's Boyd into the glove of Tristan Jarry. And now tempers are going to flare for the first time on the night.
Keller getting in there with Petrie. Petrie keeping their top scorer away from the front of the net. As Boyd got a real good shot there on Tristan Jarry, he was able to snag that out of the air. And a little early nastiness late in this first period.
Shelley, stymied, Malkin. Can he get one last chance? One-on-one against Gostisbehere. Jammed away by Brown, and then Malkin, a collision with Gostisbehere.
Boy, Gostisbehere got hit up high.
Now Ritchie goes right after Malkin, and it's gloves to the face, sticks are up, and here we go again.
I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. Have to take another look at that, Mearsy, and Richie must have got a good look at it as he went right over to Malkin. And Gostisbehere's going into the dressing room right now. He got clipped up high.
It's Carter on the draw. Ripped it over to the wall. Up high, Crosby. Rust. Fakes. Goes to Jake. Jake there trying to go back towards. Off the body. 4 seconds to go in the period. Letang loads up, fires. That's rejected, and that'll be it for the first period. That was dominated by the Penguins. Crosby, Zucker, Gensel. Pens up 3-0. Bob, what more can you say? That's the way to start off a season.
Yeah, it really is. You know, the Penguins, they took advantage of the power plays that they had. They get credit with one, really two. Not a lot of great opportunities. It's got a little ugly, but 16-4 shots, that'll tell you a story.
Well, first he tried to get out there for some power play
I know,
time.
he
so
tried.
That would have been interesting if he pulled it off.
He tried.
But then the referee he was pointing emphatically, get off the ice. So it's just a 2-minute minor to Evgeny Malkin, not a misconduct. But the Penguins have a power play chance here to begin the second period. A quick clear from Arizona. And venturing out of the crease will be Tristan Jarry. Gensel flying in down the wing, cutting towards the goal with the pass. Crosby with the shot, Pamelka with the answer. Second unit now on. Some power play time for P.O. Joseph. And with Carter bumped up, so two defensemen out here. This is Dan Heinen, also had a career year last season. Raquel to the net, and two saves for Pamelka. He's able to cover up. Off that scramble, Zucker and Heinen around the crease. So Cassian out of the box. Penguins fall to 1 for 4 on the power play, and it will be chipped in by Jack McBain. A big year at Boston College with 19 goals. McBain run forward, 11th National Hockey League game. Ripped across by Gostisbehere. Connor Timmins with a shot off the post. Pass by Heinen will ricochet wide of the Melka. In front, Carter with a swipe at that one. Then the pass, Heinen on the backhand, fire, stop made by Pamelka. Here's Krause. Lost control on the poke check, and the Penguins storming back the other way. Brian Dumoulin, now it's a 2-on-1 with Paling. Dumoulin, fire save made by Pamelka. Defensively was Jan Ruda, wearing number 44. Right-handed shooting defenseman. 2 cups with the Tampa Bay Lightning. Jake Gensel leaving it. Raquel, the drive, and it's gloved down by Pamelka.
Silly side, you say, and that helped them there. Raquel really ripped that one, but it went right into that catcher.
Now Marcus Pettersson. It's the Dragon. Stepping in, took the hit from Brown, back to Petrie, and the feed over. Zucker the blast, answered by Pamelka. Jason Zucker, handoff to Malkin. Malkin for Jeff Petrie, a rocket, and that's gloved down by Pamelka, who's been very busy in this second period. Dumoulin opens up, Crosby drifting. Crosby looking, great pass, Letang. Gensel, the shot, stopped by Pamelka. Oh, just mesmerizing passing from the Penguins. Everything but the finish.
Yeah, and I like the body movement too, Mears.
And the bust right through was Cassian. There's crash into the corner now on this battle. Zach Cassian, rugged winger, longtime Edmonton Oiler. Jam back up high. Gostisbehere with the slap shot, and Jarry smothers it.
There was a missed tip there by Christian Fischer. He's upset he didn't redirect that puck.
Now 3-on-2 for Arizona. Liam O'Brien slips it into the circle. Nick Bjugstad battling for it up against Dumoulin. Now Liam O'Brien, former Washington Capital, back up high. A long shot is caught. Again, traffic in front of Tristan Jarry. Jarry makes the save. Richie, Hayden is dragged down. That's going to be a penalty.
Yeah, he made sure that he went down too. You know, Arizona's breakouts have been real good here in this second period. The last 3 or 4 of them, they've been able to come out of their zone with precision.
Timmins, Hayton wants to spin it back, and at the point it's Connor Timmins. Michelli, saucer pass, Hayton drew the penalty. Wrist shot is stopped, juggled by Jarry, and Tristan Jarry is able to find it. It's in the gear, play stops again. All the scoring back in period number 1. Crosby, Zucker, Gensel, his goal was on the power play. Accounting for the 3-0 score, flying in his Fischer. Here he is, and stopped by Jarry, but he drew a penalty.
Boy, that was slick play by Cassian.
And Rust is joined by Jeff Carter. Coyotes' third power play chance. Moser with the shot, and that rattles around in the slot. Moser on the hold. The pass over to Keller. Whips it across for Gostisbehere. Shane Gostisbehere inching, firing, stop, rebound in front. Richie missed it. Chance for Gostisbehere. They still whack away. Gostisbehere back for Keller. Keller, Shane Gostisbehere. Clayton Keller to J.J. Moser. Gostisbehere in front, chance for Richie. He scores.
I heard a post, but it ends up over the goal line. Great puck movement, retrievals. Gostisbehere, he's all over the ice. He's like a rover out there.
Spins it back to the point for Letang. Gets it right in front. A chance for Gensel, denied by Vejmelka. Dyson Mayo for Arizona. Well, now to Connor Timmins. 2:10 to go, second period. 3-1 score. Lone goal of the second period belonging to Nick Ritchie. Crosby trying to change that. Maintains possession. On the hard pass. Back to Dumoulin. Drive. Blockered away by Vejmelka. Raquel passing over the line for Gensel. Ricard Raquel. Chance! And denied by Vejmelka.
I love the deception by Raquel. Do you see how he looked over to Sidney Crosby on his right? But Vejmelka didn't cheat.
Chance again. Crosby is stopped on the rebound. Malkin, he scores! Evgeny Malkin. Didn't take long. 4-1.
And using his stick probably could have stopped the Malkin shot on the backhand towards the net, but nonetheless, the Penguins score on the power play again.
Here he is again. Malkin on the backhand. Shut down by Vejmelka. Malkin nearly striking back-to-back. Can they do it again in the final 15 seconds? Gensel trying to go for Crosby. It sits in the crease. And knocked down by Dumoulin. 8 seconds to go. Gensel, Letang called for it. He's got it. Now the goal line, Raquel. Raquel back for Letang. The feed across. Gensel the drive. And sliding was Vejmelka. The horn sounds, and the Penguins are up 4-1 after 40.
It's a big goal. That's a huge goal at the end of the period for the Penguins on the power play. They needed it. Gets on the board on the power play. That was a big goal to make it 4-1 for the Penguins there, because Arizona had righted the ship. The goaltender looked good, and a little bit of breathing room.
Raquel with a shot at town, and that will ramp up and out of play.
Look out here.
Nick Ritchie, Coyotes goal scorer. Closed off by Jeff Petrie. Back to Maselli with the shot, and Jarry gets run into. And Tristan Jarry in some pain. That is Barrett Hayton.
Yeah, he got tripped. There's going to be a penalty here. I'm not sure if it's Hayton or it's Pettersson for the trip. Hayton drew a penalty in that second period.
That's fair. Number 28, minor penalty for interference.
So it will be Pettersson who. Hayton draws another penalty. Boy, he was flying. And there was nothing stopping him but the pads of Jarry, and good to see Jarry's up and okay.
Gostisbehere, power play quarterback, has been a good one. Gostisbehere, elevated pass over to Keller. Keller watched by McGinn. Moser, Gostisbehere, another chance. Ritchie dances in and he scores. What a move by Nick Ritchie, and he's got his second goal of the night. It's 4-2.
Well, there was a lot to like on that power play for Arizona. Do you see what they did up top? The way they were able to move the puck, draw the Penguins forwards up, and then create an open space in the middle of the ice for Ritchie.
Deflected away from Crosby. Crosby with a three-point night. All over Liam O'Brien. He is hammered by Letang. Wow. Fans respond.
O'Brien had nothing in the tank, and he barely got to the red line, and Letang said, well, you got to go down. This game's getting interesting right now. The pace is really elevated.
Pass in front, now to Heinen, the one-timer, and it's stopped by Vejmelka. Nice passing from that line, Captain and Carter and Heinen. Now it's a Penguin power play chance. Already 2 power play goals tonight. Gensel and Malkin with those goals. Fighting through his Gensel. Here he is on the backhand. Shut down by Vejmelka. Now Barrett Hayton. A couple of shots for P.O. Joseph. Penguins get out of harm's way. Gostisbehere will pinch. Got shouldered by Archibald. Moser with a blast and a sprawling block by P.O. Joseph. J.J. Moser in behind for Michelli. Spinning pass in front. Great chance. And the save made by Jarry. Second try goes wide of the net. Barrett Hayton almost made this a one-goal game. Hayton Keller's pass skips its way back to the top for Stetcher. Stetcher, shot blocked from Zucker, got it back, fires, stopped on the scramble, and Krause trying to get a stick on it. Diving was Jarry, puck goes behind the goal. Rust sends it down the wing. Fighting through his Zucker, left it for Rust. Malkin pries it free. Malkin looking, pass over, and it wouldn't go. And then a follow-up score. Score! It is 5-2. And here we go.
A massive humanity in the crease. And the Penguins stuck with it finally, it was Brian Rust, it appears, who was able to poke that puck in, and then he was able to yell on top of all the fallen bodies. And Arizona took exception to that. What a big goal. And as Mike Sullivan would say, stick-to-itiveness, folks.
Petrie snaps it to center. Look out! Heinen got drilled. Saw Stetcher at the last second.
He did, didn't he? He did the limbo at the last second.
Kapanen, a chance, stopped by Vejmelka.
Get your head up out here, boys. I think he just saw him, like you said, at the last second.
Going to the Bell Center Monday. First road game will be against the Habs.
Yeah, and there was a lot of people who thought, look out.
2-on-1 for Pittsburgh. Heinen, Kapanen, here he is. He scores! Kasperi Kapanen on opening night.
Heinen with a beautiful pass, aerial.
7 seconds ago. Fans that remain will rise to their feet. They're waving the towels, and win number 1 is in the books for the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Impressive. Impressive win all the way around for the Penguins. Everybody got involved. It was a night where the big three. A lot of focus on them, Mearsy. 17 years playing together. It's never happened in the National Hockey League. Nobody's played longer than these guys. And they're still going, and they're going strong. Boy, were they a big part of this win here tonight.